CEO of Monterrey Metal Recycling Solutions here in San Antonio, Texas. We are a fourth-generation family-owned company, and I am proud to work here with my brothers and my father. We are a full-service metal recycling facility. We run stationary shears as well as a shredding operation and a non-ferrous operation as well. The company started over 100 years ago here in San Antonio, and it started with my great-grandfather traveling between San Antonio, Texas and Monterrey, Mexico. That's where the company name comes from, and it's a great story. This is the entrance to our facility. We have our inbound scale right here, our outbound scale right here. Not only are we scaling in the product, but we're also realizing exactly what the product is and how it's going to be processed. From the entrance scale, we come straight back here. Material is dumped. Our inspector will be inspecting that load as it's dumped. And then the Sennebogen, between the different cranes that we have here, they'll be feeding them towards the in-feed conveyor. What we see here is material that's been pre-processed, pre-inspected, and then moved towards the shredder in-feed to be fed. The unshreddable material gets sorted to whether it's going to be sheared or go into our non-ferrous processing area. This is the result of going through our shredding equipment. A car can go in and come out just like this in a matter of minutes. This material then goes straight to a steel mill where it becomes brand new product. At the shredder, we're shredding in order to get about 8 different commodities. At the shearing facility, we have our 2 stationary shears. The Sennebogen is at work separating material by alloy. This might not look light and fluffy to you, but this is very light and fluffy, so you can't actually get a road weight or a full railroad car worth of material. The metal is put into the bed of the shear. It's then compacted, and then it's pushed little by little. It's then cut and sized. That's how we're densifying it for transportation. Before I purchased my first Sennebogen, we had run 3 different types of material handlers. Since my first purchase of a Sennebogen, I have not gone back. I have bought 3 Sennebogens in a row, and the other brands of material handlers have either been sold off of our facility or are just waiting for replacement. I've really enjoyed working with the Sennebogen team. Every single person I've met has been extremely friendly, extremely knowledgeable, and not just equipment focused, but really industry focused. Sennebogen and Monterrey partnered up with our shredder OEM, Riverside, under the guise of REMA, and we brought about 150 shredder operators from around the country and toured this facility. They did full 360 walk and training on the Sennebogen equipment and learn the ins and outs of how we operate our shredder and our non-ferrous downstream. It's about being open and learning from one another, and it was a great experience. I have 2 830s and 1 835. You can hear it for yourself, but our operators really appreciate them.
Sennebogen is a top grade machine. Everything how I operate, no problems. At the end of the day, when you shut down, you notice the way it is. You come in, you check it out, and it's still good. When you start doing things with it, it works. It picks up pretty good weight. We pick up that weight, and it's easy. No hesitation and nothing. It's just, come on, baby, you're doing it. I think it would be great anywhere because it's gonna do the job.
For them as well, uptime is a priority, efficiency is a priority. Knowing that they can get in the cab and operate, that's what they like to do. The original appeal to Sennebogen is absolutely the Cummins engine and the transparency of and access to the repair, service, and parts. Sennebogen, from the beginning, has been very open, where we can contact them directly and get all of the files needed to actually get into the equipment and work on it ourselves. These days, there are just not enough technicians to go around. Being able to use technicians that are either trained by Sennebogen or our own in-house technicians guarantees us much more uptime. Uptime is the way that we are able to increase our production. When our material handlers are down, we are not able to run our stationary equipment.
I've been here long enough to tell you something about a machine. That's part of my life that I've been doing all my life since I've been working here. I don't care what anybody says about it, but I'm happy with it.